go for it there. He got it. He's still in the match, and no doubt all the happier for that. Well, it was elusive there, so a chance for Hamilton to get away and put himself in pole position here.
So
52.
Well, he wouldn't be the first Hamilton in pole position, would he, Dave, of late? But this particular one is hoping to win a Grand Prix of a different kind.
Absolutely, and he's hoping to avoid skidding off the course en route. Lots of wonderful boyos from all over Ireland have packed in. They've made a pilgrimage here, as they always do,
36.
to the City West. We've been asked to say hello to the Glen Ties boys from their gang here. So good evening, chaps. We know you're watching on a big screen, as are hundreds of thousands of other darts fans, not just in Ireland but all over Europe, as the big time darts business
59.
gets underway again. And for the next week, it's going to be glamour, glitz, fun and fantasy here in the Emerald Isle. Who could ask for any more?
Couldn't have put it better, Mr. Lanning. Certainly going to have a good week here. Already we've seen quality. Wonderful, wonderful way to end a match. Terry Jenkins, 160 start, the perfect start on the 20s, and then he rounded it off with 120 finish. A lovely 12-darter in going through against Wayne Jones.
Yes, he was looking at the prospective 9-dart finish, even with a double stunt. Now, we've never seen a 9-darter starting on a double, John, have we?
We came close.
We have come
close on one or two occasions.
And we should tell our viewers that there's a £15,000 bonus for the first man.
96.
And if more than one player achieves it, and we've never seen a tournament when we've had it twice, but it's going to happen one day, they would distribute the nest egg
100.
equally.
Yes, Phil Taylor in 1999 at Rochester had hit the 25 going for the bull for a 9-dart finish.
Well, Hamilton on a finish now, treble 18 should be the next target. Double 12, big finish, big finish for Hamilton, and it takes out the set, and his finishing has been eye-catching, and Andy Hamilton goes into the break well set in this first round match here at City West in Dublin. Has a bit of magic about it as well, and some Mardle fans in good spirits, but their hero has not been on top of his game, although he's on top of the board there with his start. Hamilton taking out that first set, it has to be said, John, with a couple of pretty startling finishes, 102 and 138 to win the set.
Well, the 102, Dave, was all the more important because Wayne Mardle had already had 2 darts at double 16. It was a must finish for Hamilton, and he took it brilliantly, didn't he? And then, of course, the 138 to win the set. Well, we all remember fondly the 138 from way back in 1983 when Keith Diller won the world title with just that shot, the way that Hamilton did it. Treble 20, treble 18, double 12. Won the match in the title as Hamilton gets his first 180, and he's really going well now, is Andy Hamilton. In control.
125.
And once again, Wayne Mardle has got to dig deep and find something extraordinary if he is to prevail in this championship. Quarter-finalist here in 2005, but unless he can find
45.
a booster from somewhere, it's going to be a first-round casualty here. Already that just slight furrow of a frown.
60.
The sunshine has gone, and it's this man who's been raining on his parade. Andy Hamilton. Redoubtable opponent, the sort of guy that nobody really is enraptured to meet. You can see why. Gets on with the job, no frills, no emotion, no temperament, scores beautifully, finishes with extreme skill as we've seen in the first set. Now double 18 for Mardle, and he normally is deadly over there, and Hamilton knows he's off the hook, and Hamilton is just as likely to cash in, John.
Yeah, great effort that from Mardle, great effort. Little unlucky not to hit the double 18, but Hamilton set this up beautifully with his previous visit. He really did. 2 treble 18s, set it up nicely, but he's not taken out the finish, and that's what you have to do. Step in, Mr. Mardle. Double 9 wanted. That's not a bad marker, and it clicked in off the step rather than the barrel, and hats off to Wayne Mardle. Well, in some cases, not all.
And Andrew Hamilton there, having hit 180 and lining up a comparatively simple finish, then threw away the chance. Just looking a little unsettled now, and he lost that first leg. And Mardle has a new look of determination, a new bounce in his style.
61.
Yes, and just slowed down a little bit there, Wayne Mardle, but interesting he went back to double 18, because the previous leg he actually started on double top for the only time in this match. Now then, Hamilton is away.
71.
Well, what an opportunity for Mardle. They've got a proper leg of darts now here. The double has been struck on in both cases, but Mardle had the advantage. 55 only.
Yep.
May not be enough, Dave.
No, in that irritating lateral drift into the 5 bed, which has been such a feature and a disappointing feature of Mardle's game over so many years now, just becoming in evidence. Quick switch down for Hamilton, none too successfully. The crowds piling into the City West. They kind of creep up on you here, John. We start the evening, of course we're 15 miles out of town, and they just seem to arrive ghost-like, and suddenly you look around and the place is heaving.
58.
I have to say, very lively ghosts, and very thirsty ones too.
100.
And there's one of them.
Archbishop Greenbeard.
Direct from his success under a mushroom. Well, suddenly it's Hamilton that just seems to have lost the plot. And Mardle
slowed it down here quite deliberately, Mardle. Not just the time he's taking to release the darts, but the time he's walking on the hockey. He's quite at liberty to do that. It doesn't become make gamesmanship until he's taking a ridiculous amount of time and really seriously affecting the other players' game.
Well, I have to say, all the years we've been doing darts, I can never recall a player being warned for slow play nor for gamesmanship in that fashion, John. Which is refreshing when you consider some of the disciplinary deals we get in other sports. Double 18 now for... Oh, another grandstand